Studio Microphone, Chapter 3: The Illuminati, Myth or Hidden Masters of the World. For over 2 centuries, whispers of a shadowy organization have haunted the margins of politics, religion, and global finance. An invisible hand shaping the course of history from behind closed doors. They are known as the Illuminati, and depending on whom you ask, they are either a footnote in European history or the secret puppet masters of the modern world. But what's the truth? Were the Illuminati real? Are they still around? And if so, what do they want? Candle, The Birth of the Illuminati, Bavaria, 1776. Ironically, the origins of the Illuminati are not shrouded in secrecy at all. In fact, they're very well documented. The group was founded on May 1, 1776, in Ingolstadt, Bavaria, now Germany, by a professor of canon law named Adam Weishaupt. Disillusioned by the authoritarian power of the Catholic Church and the monarchy, Weishaupt envisioned a secret society that would promote reason, secularism, and Enlightenment ideals, values that were threatening to the ruling order at the time. He named his society the Order of the Illuminati, meaning the Enlightened Ones. Its members were sworn to secrecy and operated through coded correspondence and pseudonyms. Their goals: to influence political decisions from the shadows, promote rationalism over superstition, and dismantle oppressive institutions. Top hat structure and influence. The Illuminati operated in cells, with members often unaware of who else belonged to the organization. Many were also members of Masonic lodges, using Freemasonry as a cover to recruit new initiates and share ideas. At its peak, the Illuminati boasted hundreds of members, including lawyers, doctors, politicians, poets, and noblemen. Its reach extended beyond Bavaria, into France, Italy, and Austria. But with influence came enemies. The Catholic Church, the aristocracy, and monarchies across Europe feared the group's ideals, particularly its calls for the abolition of religious power and monarchy. In 1785, just 9 years after its founding, the Bavarian government banned all secret societies and outlawed the Illuminati. Adam Weishaupt fled into exile. The Illuminati, it was believed, was dismantled. Or was it? Man detective, the conspiracies begin. The myth of the Illuminati may have begun in 1789. Ironically, the same year the French Revolution erupted. To conservative thinkers like Augustin Barruel and John Robison, the chaos in France wasn't the product of economic inequality or social injustice. It was orchestrated. They claimed the Illuminati had infiltrated society, stoked rebellion, and dismantled the monarchy as part of a long-term plan for global domination. Their writings, though full of exaggeration and speculation, spread like wildfire. Suddenly, the Illuminati were everywhere, behind revolutions, financial collapses, assassinations, and even wars. The theory that an elite cabal was manipulating world events from the shadows took hold in the public imagination, and it never let go. Globe with meridians, the Illuminati in the modern world. In the 20th and 21st centuries, the myth only deepened. In the age of mass media and global connectivity, the Illuminati evolved into a cultural phenomenon. They were accused of controlling world governments and the UN, the Federal Reserve and global banks, Hollywood and the music industry, major tech corporations, and even orchestrating events like 9/11, economic crashes, and pandemics. Public figures from Beyoncé to George Soros, from Jay-Z to Barack Obama, have been accused of being Illuminati members. Conspiracy theorists pointed to hand gestures, pyramid imagery, and coded lyrics as proof of hidden allegiance. The infamous all-seeing eye on the US dollar bill is often cited as a symbol of their power. Yet there has never been concrete evidence of a modern-day Illuminati operating in any verifiable way. Microscope: why do people believe? If the Illuminati was real, it ceased to exist in the 1780s. So, why does the myth persist? Psychologists suggest several reasons. Pattern recognition. Humans are wired to look for connections and narratives. The idea of a master plan provides clarity in a chaotic world. Distrust in power. When governments lie, corporations exploit, and elites enrich themselves, it becomes easier to believe that a sinister force is pulling the strings. Control and comfort. Believing in the Illuminati can ironically give people comfort. The idea that someone is in control, even if it's for evil, is easier to process than pure chaos. In this light, the Illuminati serves as a modern myth, a way to explain the inexplicable. Locked with pen, fact versus fiction. Let's set the record straight. White heavy checkmark: the Bavarian Illuminati was real, founded by Adam Weishaupt in 1776. Crossmark: there is no evidence that it survived past 1785 in any organized form. Crossmark: there is no proof that a global conspiracy of Illuminati elites controls world events. White heavy checkmark: but the idea of powerful people coordinating in secrecy is not a fantasy. History is full of examples, from the Bilderberg Group to lobbying cabals. So perhaps the question isn't whether the Illuminati exists, but whether something like it exists today. Balance scale, the final verdict. Are the Illuminati real? As a historical organization, yes. As modern masters of the world? Unlikely. But the myth remains powerful because it taps into a deep truth that people feel powerless, and that somewhere, someone is benefiting from the chaos. Whether that's a secret society or just the familiar face of unchecked greed and power is up for debate. What's certain is that the Illuminati, real or imagined, continue to haunt the shadows of history and perhaps of the future too.